Hello there, beautiful people. So, welcome back. So, my name is Carol, the Tarot Reader, and today I'm going to be doing July's abundance reading for anybody watching this video. So, the two decks that I'm going to be using for July's abundance reading is Wisdom of the Oracle and Guardian Angel Messages. It's a tarot deck. Um, I'll be honest, I never used this tarot deck. However, I don't know. Maybe I'm up for the challenge today. I feel like um, you could kind of get bored of using the same deck. I usually use the traditional Rider-Waite deck. But today I felt like just doing something different. I rarely use this deck. Um, so today I want to use it. I feel like angels, the assistance of angels is always helpful when we're talking about the topic of abundance. And then also, I rarely use this one as well too, Wisdom of the Oracle. But however, I love this deck. I feel like it reads well. That's my dog. If anybody's wondering what's that noise in the background. I got dogs. That's my, all right. And there we go. All right, so the first two cards is just about the energy for the month of July. What kind of energy are we talking about here? So for the month of July, we got the Magician and we got Soulmates. So basically everything's in your hands. You have to really think about what it is that you want, and it's all in your hands. You're divinely guided and you're connected, and you know that you have all the tools that you need in order to make your dreams come true. Because that's the energy of the Magician. And here with the Soulmates, and it's like, yes, you may, when it comes to soulmates, this isn't always romantic, but it is partnerships, meaning the people that are in your life now that are close to you, that affect you, especially when you're making big decisions, right? Because they're along with the journey with you, whether it's a family member or a coworker or your actual significant other. You have to think about, your goals and how you guys are going to move forward. Because the thing is that when it comes to abundance and manifestation, it's beautiful. Yes, when you get your goal, but to also have your partner there and remember who are those that support you and help you. Because we may do the work on our own. However, we don't do everything by ourselves. So that's the energy for the month of July. Everything is basically in your hands, and also just take into consideration the partners that you keep and how you're going to decide to move forward together when it comes to your actual goals. Are your guys' goals on the same page? If you have a business, is your business goals going to move forward, and are they on the same page? If it's a relationship, then how are you guys on the same page on how you guys want to move forward? Or if you have an actual, or if you're managing a team of people, like what's the vision as a collective, and how do you guys want to move forward? Because if the vision as a collective is the same, then you could really manifest. All right. Okay. So the first sign we're going to start with is Aries. So for the month of July, when it comes to abundance, what message do we have here for Aries? So I have the Nine of Waters. Wishes, dreams, and happiness. Ooh la la. That's a big yes card for me. Is basically make your wish, and whatever it is that you are trying to create, it is a big yes. Yes, it could happen for you. However, here, chop wood. There's like the saying, chop wood. But the point is that I don't remember what the saying is, but there's two things with this card that I am feeling for Aries. One, things are going in a better direction. They may be moving slow, but they are going in a better direction for you. Just keep busy. You have to keep busy. You have to keep busy work. You have to stay focused on whatever your goal is. Because the thing is, if you do not keep busy, you'll get yourself bored and you'll start doing things that basically, I don't know. You don't want to get yourself into trouble for no reason, Aries, just because you're bored. So keep yourself busy. And yeah, go ahead and make your wish, because it is your time to make, what I feel is it's like it's your time to make the money that you've been trying to make. That's what I get. All right, let's go for Taurus, my earth signs. The Six of Fire. Oh, I pulled two cards. All right, let's go with the two cards for Taurus. So we get the Six of Fires, which is success, recognition, and self-esteem. You got this. It's really just about you acknowledging, Taurus. It's really about you acknowledging that one, it's worth it. Like, you're worth the journey of taking whatever abundance goal that you have for yourself. Like, you're worth it. You're being recognized for the hard work that you have been doing. And yeah. And here also, this round and round, it's like, when you're doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting like a different resolution. Sometimes here change is required, meaning, yes, you're doing, you're recognizing that you're worth it. You're worth whatever goal that it is that you have, whatever maybe financial number it is that you're trying to get. Is like, yes, you're worth it, and you're being recognized for certain things, and you're on your right path. Just know that sometimes it's okay to tweak things within your day-to-day, like your day-to-day things, what it is that you do to day-to-day. Sometimes you need to create some sort of change within yourself to get actual movement going. Because what I feel with Taurus is like, you need physical like movement of some sort. Maybe you're stuck behind a desk for a long period of time, or you're stuck in a deep thought for a long period of time, but you go in circles and circles around the same thought with no actual solution. So if you're stuck in some sort of like turmoil, whether it's a thought that that's annoying thought that you can't get out of the way, or it's just something that you've been wanting, but you go in circles of like, why maybe I don't have this. It's just like, give yourself a different thought or different something else, because whatever you focus on is what's going to grow. And you're basically getting yourself in this big old unnecessary loop. Because the thing is that with this deep knowing card here, it's like things are going to come into its place. You're just setting up little domino effects so that eventually when the opportunity hits, you're going to be there and ready. And there's just deep lessons for you to learn that is helping you to grow and learn and be like a better leader, whatever that is for you, Taurus. All right, so that's for Taurus. Let's go with Gemini and my air signs. What? You had two cards. I don't want to get confused. So here, for Geminis, we get the Empress, which is all about creation, abundance, and action, creating what it is that you want, and the Fates. Ooh, basically here, the stuff that you're creating at this moment, it is divinely guided at this time. It is not just about you and what it is that you want. It's like, it has divine guidance assistance. So basically what I get from here is work as though it's all up to you, and pray as though it's all up to God, and you are going to be working hand in hand together in creating your abundance. So make sure you take God into consideration when you're planning, when you're creating your plan as into what it is that you are trying to actually create, whether that is a baby, a job, a relationship. It's just like, make sure you pray about it, because it's going to be divinely guided, and you're going to get assistance as into how you're going to go about this creation. So take note to that, and create an actual plan. I want to say, like, take note and create actual action steps as into how you're going to design, I guess, your life plan for yourself. All right, let's go to Cancer. Cancer, my water signs. All right, so Cancer here. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, the Nine of Earth. There's a couple of things here to the sea. Okay, there's two things that I see is really enjoying, currently just enjoying your life, enjoying the moment, where wherever you are in life at this moment, just enjoy it. It doesn't matter if you're doing okay or if you're doing fantastic. It's just like, just enjoy the present moment and enjoy the things that are around you. And yeah, and the acknowledgement that of all the things you have done. And the thing is, because right here with the independence, like I see for Cancer, like whatever job you may have recently taken is just like, oh, it's in a good way setting you up so that you could feel comfortable, or you have set yourself up in a way where, like, even if you're not doing so good, you have, you have an actual plan so that you could feel comfortable, is what I'm saying. You could be okay that you're okay in this actual moment. And to the sea. So here, I find this interesting. So there's a girl on the boat and she's looking down and she's moving, but she's not paying attention as to where she's going. So while you're in your, meaning enjoying whatever it is that you're doing, maybe you're taking time to yourself, maybe you're fixing your house, maybe you're doing some gardening work, you're just enjoying life. Don't get too, how do I say this? Enjoy whatever present moment you have for the month of July. However, once July is over, make sure you have an action plan or direction for yourself so you don't get yourself lost in the sea, basically. Sometimes, let's say we set up a goal for ourselves and we're like, hey, we reached it and I kind of feel comfortable and I kind of feel good and now I can celebrate. And it's good to celebrate. However, you got to give yourself another goal or another like step or another something to seek forward, like to look forward at. Because if not, you're just going to get bored and you're going to be like, oh, which way do I go now? It's like, you give yourself the direction because it's your life. So make it the best life and give yourself the best direction possible. So dream big and aim big. But for the time being, in the month of July, just go ahead and enjoy your whatever it is that you do have around you, your independence, your whatever luxury items that you have that's for you. Luxury is different from everybody else. Enjoy contentment, enjoy the present moment. All right, let's go to Leo, my fire. Leo, taking charge of your actual job, your career. The king of earth is making like prosperous, generous, and successful, meaning taking actual charge of what direction you want to go within in your career and the actual financial choices that you're going to be making also, Leo, because whether you are making these choices or you're coming into some finances or I don't know. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to invest in yourself in some sort of kind of way, but making a smart choice. Whether you're investing in, I don't even like a certain field or a certain group of people so that you could prosper more, or whether you're networking, giving to certain like charities and just paying attention to like every move that you're making. If it's not going to lead you to whatever the bigger vision is, like you're ignoring it. You're making those kind of boss moves, right? At least that's the energy that I feel. And also, like with the king of earth, with here the word generous, like you also in a generous vibe as well, where you're like, I feel good, like I could give to this, and I could give to that. Just make sure you're honest with yourself and you don't give too much where you're like, oh, wait a minute, I am losing track of my actual goals and destination of where I want to go. So make sure you're making wise choices financially, and they're going to lead you and help you get to your goal, your abundance goal. Truth be told, be honest with yourself. All right, let's go to Virgo, Earth. Virgo, frugalness, extravagance, and control and regeneration. So Did I say this was Virgo? Yes, Virgo. So Virgo, so right now, yes, it is a time to maybe be frugal and pay attention to your finances and get real as to what your finances are, how much finances are you actually bringing in, and how much you're actually spending, only because you want to build a healthy foundation for yourself. But while you're doing that and you're building a healthy foundation for yourself, know that there is nothing wrong with also giving yourself a life and being frugal at the same time. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, like, if for whatever reason, Virgos, you got to watch your money and you got to pay attention to that. I see some like endings and new beginnings here also with the regeneration. Um, while you're organizing your finances and figuring out how it is that you want to move in life, don't forget to give yourself a life, meaning sometimes when we're watching our finances, we start telling ourselves no for everything. No, I can't have this. No, I can't have that. No to this, no to that, no to that. But sometimes you could give yourself a life and still be frugal. What do I mean by that? You could find free events. You could find, or even paid events, but you could make it work into your budget, meaning you pre-plan ahead of time. Say you want to go to a concert and you're like, okay, this concert's going to be 3 months from now, and or you want to go to a dancing event 2 months from now, or you want to go to a psychic event 1 month from now. But the thing is that you put these things on your calendar and you give yourself a life, and you put a small money aside saying, hey, I may be not I may need to control my finances. However, I could still give myself a life and still, um, grow, continue on growing and feeling abundant in whatever situation you're currently at now, Virgo. Okay, now let's go to Libra. Libra, the air signs. Beauty, 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 beauty. That's what I always think about when I think about Libras. Okay, Libra. So we got the Page of Air, truthful, analytic, outspoken, all up in your mind and in your just thinking. Message in a bottle. All right. So I feel like there's a lot of headspace in here where you might be in your headspace a lot. And there's two things that I want to advise who, I guess, Libras for the month of July is watch how you speak as well. So sometimes we might see the truth and be like, no, this is how things are. I could see, how do I say this? Just use tact and don't wait until, you're upset or anything like that and to express yourself. No, as something is occurring and happening, figure out how to express yourself so that certain things don't bottle up inside you all the way until, the next following month or the end. Because as you speak up and say whatever it is that you're thinking, or ideas could come up ahead, like I really feel like it's even a good opportunity for you to even brainstorm with other individuals, Libra, and get good advice and get good messages and get good leads as into how to navigate, your personal abundance and whatever it is that you're trying to create, whether that is in your family home, your environment, your work environment. It's your world. And just be truthful to yourself and to others, but in the way that you're doing it, be tactful as well, because you don't want to be misheard or misunderstood or anything like that. So that's my advice to you, Libras. But I do feel like would be a good time to brainstorm things that nature, because you got some good ideas and you are not missing a beat at all, and your intuition is also on fire. All right, let's go. Scorpios. Let's see what's going on for Scorpios and water sign. 3 of Water, celebration, community, and friendships. It is the time for you to yeah, to step into whatever community is out there. Ooh, it is really a good time for you to step into community. If you are a Scorpio and you're like, what are you talking about? I don't have a community. Then you need to find the community. You need to join a community. You need to hang out with friends. You need to hang out with family. You need to just celebrate you, celebrate your life. Whatever it is that you have accomplished so far, it's just like, go ahead and celebrate you. And whatever new adventure you want to take, because this coming to edge kind of gives me that vibe of like taking the leap of faith with like the Fool's card in tarot. It's just like, go ahead and take a leap of faith, whatever it is that you're, because the more that you join a community with like-minded individuals, like the more excited you're going to get about whatever new adventure you want to jump into, and take a bigger chance with it, you know. It's just like, I feel like it's a big yes, you know, like whatever that is for you that gets you excited, that gives you butterflies, it's just like, yes, jump into it. And whatever community that you're either in or helps you, or that you start either building yourself or looking for a community for yourself in whatever field you are in. So if you are a Scorpio and you are in the field of, I don't know, healthcare or something, look for other people in that environment, and, you know, that are professionals that you vibe with, that could help you grow in your field and get to whatever goal you have. That's just an example. All right, let's go Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. 10 of Earth. Oh, you can finally see the rainbow. Prosperity, security, and tradition. So you have been working on some things, and it's helping you do two things. It's helping you build confidence, and it's also helping you build your legacy, your home legacy. And the thing is that you have been through some stuff, and you're finally seeing the rainbow. You're like, oh my gosh, like good stuff is coming. And here with the tribe, ooh, same thing. The kind of like the same advice with Scorpio. If you find your tribe. Your tribe is going to help you. Either you find your tribe, find your tribe and create your own tribe. You might need to do both things, Sagittarius. You might have to go out there and try to look for your own tribe, and then create whatever. If you can't find it, then create one, because that's just your vibe as a Sagittarius. I feel like you can if you wanted to. Well, anybody can if they wanted to, but I feel like with this energy, it just feels like, yes. So good energy for Sagittarius for the month of July. Yeah, you're going to be creating security for yourself. And if you build that tribe, it's going to help you like not only create that security for yourself, but like to grow that security even more for yourself. Okay. So Capricorns. Oh, Capricorns, 2 cards. Let's go. Okay, Page of Earth, Capricorns. Studious, prepared, and cheerful. So here, I guess somebody who's excited for either starting a new field, or just either you're studying something, or you're restarting a field that you've already been interested in. You're like, no, I'm doing this again because it just makes me happy. That kind of vibe. And because of it, it is really good time for you to study and look into it and grow, and whether to see whether you really, really want to make this into a thing for you. Because the 2 next cards is a thinker, and it also gives me like, meaning it puts you in a deep thought and gives you a lot of aha moments if you dive into your passions, dive into the things that you naturally want to grow from. So therefore you'll study from. So you'll listen to audiobooks, YouTube information on whatever that is. Like dive into it deeply and make it a focus for yourself. Capricorn, whatever that ideal is for yourself that you are diving either back to, or it's like, it's just something that you naturally would, I don't know, I guess study or just read upon naturally. Because right here with higher powers, it's like, oh, it's also divinely guided and it'll help you build a good foundation for yourself. So right now, as you're studying, you're learning more, you're doing a couple of things. You're building a good foundation for yourself so that you have a better direction as into how you want to create your, not how you want to create, but how you want to continue on creating your abundance for yourself, whether that's in the career field or family or within your family. So just focus on whatever your goal is and make sure you study on it in all ways. Like listen to audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube. Just stay focused on the subject and you'll just build a good foundation from it and it'll help you grow. And then FYI, also Capricorn, I want to say the full moon this month in July is in Capricorn. So that right there is also going to help you also expand and in whatever field you are in, specifically in your job field, in your finances, things of that nature, it gives you, there's like an opportunity to expand there. All right, let's go Aquarius, air sign. Let's go. Peace. Water of Queen, a loving, giving psychic. So here for Aquarius, I really get somebody who's really, so for this month of July, when it comes to abundance, you are going to be, your intuition is on point. Like you're just gonna feel it. There's gonna be moments where you just know. You're like, okay, I know that at this moment I'm going to have to be working. I know at this moment I have to watch my emotions. I know at this moment I have to be here I have loving and giving, but not only loving and giving, but also reeling it back, like knowing how to control your emotions so that it doesn't affect the other person and you can actually help them, right? Like you're more of a grounded emotional person, which makes you very psychic as well. If an Aquarius wanted to help out an individual that month, you definitely for sure, I would be seeking an advice from an Aquarius for the month of July because you will be in your zone for that. To knowing how to, even here with this peace, is like knowing how to create peace within yourself and within your environment around you, and just knowing how to be that branch, that olive branch within yourself, and that's beautiful. Like, oh man, you're gonna be able to bring so much emotional abundance to yourself where you could feel literally joy and contentment because you'll be in a place where you know how to be intuitive. I just advise you to listen to your intuition. If your intuition tells you to chill, you chill. If your intuition tells you, it's time to work, then you need to work. If your intuition tells you, I need to stop and help out this individual, then stop and help out this individual. If your intuition tells you, I need to stop giving so much energy to this individual, then listen to yourself because it's going to create so much peace within yourself. All right, let's go Pisces and water sign. Pisces, all right, awakening. So that is a completion card. So it's pause, perspective, selflessness. So basically here, I get two things. One, I get a moment because the word is awakening, but it's also like the world card. So with the world card, it's a card of completion. But here with the awakening, it's just like, you literally get an aha moment where you're like, okay, I am now done with this chapter. I am ready for a next one. But it is a good time to take a pause and moment, give yourself a pat in the back like, yes, I have survived. I have completed whatever task I may have given myself and ready on for a new one. So what's the new chapter for you? At this moment, you may not know what the new chapter may be. However, here with the pose, it's like, act as though you have it already is the vibe that I get. Like, whatever it is that you're just trying to walk the walk. Whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, just like act in that role is what I keep getting, like the vibe. Like if you want to be an actor and actress, then it's just like, just dive into the world of actors and actresses and say, I am an actor and I am an actress and I am here to do, I don't know, sitcom films or whatever, and you just play the part and you just act as though you are already an actor, you're already an actress playing in sitcom roles. And that is the vibe that I get. So celebrate whatever accomplishments you have either completed or whatever lessons you may have learned, where you'd be like, okay, never again would I ever do that. I have learned my lesson. I'm going to be a better person, and I have learned a lot of things. Take a moment to pause and celebrate, give yourself a pat on the back, and then give yourself the next goal. And while you're giving yourself the next goal, act as though you already have it while you are while you're doing the thing. All right, so that is July's abundance reading for anybody watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope this helps you out for the month of July when it comes to abundance for yourself. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye.